We're going to be together tomorrow, Thursday the 10th, and I'm going to send this little video out to you just to clarify what one or two of you asked. For the homework, or the kind of quiz slash homework slash, in this case, it could even be a reflection paper or reflection memo. There are two options. Our last class I left you probably confused, and part of that was because I didn't have the syllabus available to show us on BYU Learning Suites. So you'll notice on the schedule for September 10th, and on the schedule we have available a form where you can print that out and you can write out your answers or your questions or whatever from that form. And then remember, you'll put your name and always put the date, and you would put in the upper right hand corner your number, 0 to 10, of your evaluation of how well you've prepared, how well you've read and are prepared for class. And then if you remember, say you put 9 down, I will then add 9 to that if I think I agree, and you'll get 18. If you do 10, but if I consistently think you're not acting like you're prepared and you're not writing much or whatever, I might lower my part. This just gives a little difference to your evaluation. But I'll probably go with your evaluation because you're honest people. However, the confusion is that I talked about the fact that you could and should generally, and this coming class, write a reflection paper on the videos we've watched and or the readings we've read, especially the readings. And so both options are there. You can do whichever one you want. I'd hope some would do either one. And when you write your own reflection paper about the history we're reading, about the things you've watched perhaps a little bit on the videos, but especially about the things we've read, then remember on the upper right hand column to put your preparation score, 7, 10, and how well you've thought and read and prepared. And so remember, there are two options. You can use the form that I said and put in the questions, and that will be your analytic paper or your reflection paper, or you can do one about the reading, and that will be your reflection paper, and it'll be the same scoring, and it'll be useful to me in several ways. And so I hope you'll enjoy what we're going to do. We're going to be spending some time about this history. History is pretty important here, and it's also to help us be inspired by the profession and the mission of education. And so enjoy it. We will almost certainly be breaking up in our groups and having people pick certain pages that they're going to report back out to us on. It won't just be me when it comes to history. It won't just be me lecturing to you about history, but we'll go through some of those things. We'll make sure that we give it some respect. Enjoy the videos. I've looked, and most of you have read or watched the videos, so we're close to being at saturation there. We want to talk a bit about Carol Dweck's research and things about the growth mindset. I think it's powerful for us and for education and educators. And of course, there's a little bit about other two things that we're having you watch, including and so watch those, and we will discuss them. And you could include them in your reflection paper, but especially we tend to focus on the reading. And then again, some of you might decide instead to do the form, which is some questions, some things that are written out and they're thoughtful. You've already done a little bit of that, perhaps. Thank you very much. We'll see you in class tomorrow, Thursday the 10th at 4 o'clock. And because these videos are going to take some time to have watched, again, I think we'll lower class, we'll end class 15 minutes early probably, and try to sort of flip parts of class that way. And again, we'll also watch a little bit of another video that I can't put online in advance for you. And so if we might consider talking about the Persuaders a little bit, or watching a tiny bit more of it, but I think for sure we'll watch some of Simple Justice, the history and the work that went into giving us a desegregated school system, at least by law desegregated, and then we've gone and resegregated ourselves with a lot of policies and a lot of real estate segregation. We'll talk about all that next time, and I look forward to meeting with you. You take care.